Now I am going to work with the event section. You see that in the event section there are some items here, and each event has a photo, then there is a heading or event name, then a date and time, the time when event will start and the date in which that event will start, and a short description given here. If I click on read more, the event detail page comes here, and in the event detail page there is a description and some event photos will be here and some event videos will be there. And in the event you will see that in the right side there is a buy ticket option. So for this event there will be a seat, that will be a limited seat that is given here, and that is if you want to book the event or not. So in that way you will have to give the total seat, booked, remaining seat, etc. information are given here, event date, location, and the ticket price. So event will have a ticket price here. If the price is 0 and there is no ticket system, then the event will have no buy ticket option, anyone can join. So in that case I can make a registration system without payment. So this way, in this thing I will implement, and you will see the event location is given here using the map, recent events, and after that there is an event inquiry. If there is any inquiry about the event, a visitor can send message using this form. So this is in short the event detail. So I will now control the event and I will implement it with my application. So in my charity event here, charity project, I will create a table for in order to insert this event. Okay, so now let's start. I am going to my terminal and then PHP artisan make migration. I will create migration file first and then create events table, and in database migration there is a migration file created, its name will be events. So now I am going to give the event information here, that is event name. So I can give here the name, and then event description or detail. Here I can give the detail, or you can give description, no problem. Another one will be event short description. So here I give short description, and these are the mandatory fields that I am going to put here right now. So but description and short description, these two I am going to give text field. So here description will be also text field, and after that there will be event photo. So it is a mandatory featured photo actually. So I am going to give featured photo. So name, description, short description, featured photo, date and time are two very important things here. So here I am going to give the event date, and another one is event time. So date, time. So this is important thing very. Now I am going to check it. So here event information, and this thing is okay. This photo and videos I will maintain using another separate table, so I am not going to input that here. Now event location. So location is very important, you must have to give that, that is event location. After the event location, date, time, there is a total seat for that event and price for that. So here you can give price, and you can give here total seat, and how many seats are booked. Here I can give here booked seat. Okay, now remaining seat will be just the calculation, this minus this, and then this will come. And for the event I will create another system, that is payment system, but not now. And there is an event map. So here after not after the price, after the location, it will be location, and then there will be a map. So location map, and the inquiry actually will go to the email. I am not going to save that into my database. So I think this is the basic information, and this is okay. So the price can be from 0 to any value, and the total seat that will be actually depends on how, if there is any price or not. So if there is any price, then actually the total seat is unlimited, right? So this field can be nullable. So here, and booked seat, this can also be nullable field. So this two nullable, and price initially I am going to give nullable also. Map, there can have no map, so map will be also nullable, but the location is important, location where the event will be happened. So location, date, time, and other fields are mandatory. Here actually need do not need to have any status. I do not need that. This is okay. So now the price you can give integer, and the total seat I can give here integer value, or teeny integer you can put here if you want, but integer is okay, integer. And the map will be here, the map code, that will be a text area, and location is a string is okay, and all other things are okay. So these are the events. Now I am going to run my migrate command. So php artisan migrate, and if I go to check the database table, now you see the events table now comes here, and this is the events table. Now I am going to create a model for that events table. php artisan make model, and then event will be the model. So it should be created, and now I am going to create a controller into the admin in order to insert the event data. So into controllers admin, I will create a event controller. So in the terminal, I am going to run the command php artisan make controller, and then into the admin folder like this, I will create the admin event controller. So admin event controller is created. I am going here in the top, I am going to use the app models event, and here I will write other functions. Into the web.php, it will be similar to other sections. So I am going to copy any section, and then I am coming here, paste it. Instead of admin video controller that I copied, here I will write admin event controller. And where is admin video? Or like this, all the video text I am going to replace by event. So admin event controller, this one. And in the top I will have to call that is admin event controller here. So okay, now I am going to copy the code from the, for example, testimonial controller. I am going to copy all the codes. So all the functions from here I am going to copy for the event up to delete. I am going to copy, and then I am going to paste it here. Now section items not needed, I am going to delete it. So from the event table I will get all the data, and this will be events, and this will be event index, and this is events. This is not needed, like this. So I will have to create a folder into the admin folder by the name event, and there I will create a index blade file. So event folder I am going to create into the view now. So let's go to the resources, views, admin. Here create a folder that is event, and into there I am going to create index.blade.php, and then another file I am going to create, that is create.blade.php. Another one will be edit.blade.php. So index.blade.php, here I am going to copy the code from the testimonial index. So here copy, and into this index I am going to paste. It will be events, and this will be event create, and it will be event section update, not section, sorry, this section is actually not needed for me. I am going to delete it. Here actually I will show all the events. This is deleted. Okay, so event photo I will show here, event name I will show, and I can give ticket price, and here what I can do, events as item for example, and it will be item photo and item name, item of price, and date is important also. Date, if you want, you can give date time. So into same row I am going to insert date and time. So after name I am going to give the date, and then after that there will be time, and here it will be event, but this one will be item ID, and here it will be item ID. So all the data should be shown here without any issue. Okay, so now into the admin layouts I am going to open the sidebar, and here I will add the event section here. So I am going to create a section like the video what I did here. So here I am going to give a section that will be the event. So event, for now I am going to remove this one, and this is events or event section. In the top I call the block section like that. So here event section. Into the event section I can write events, and I can give here the tickets, or event wise tickets I can also show. Let me think how I will manage it. All the events I can show, and the events under that I can show. Okay, so not this way. I am going to remove drop down, not needed. I am going to make a simple event section here. So I am going to the bottom, and here it will be event, and this will be admin event index. So event index, and here will be events. So okay, let's check it now. I am going to the admin panel, refresh. You see in the bottom there is events. I am going to click on events. So this section is working. Okay, now another one, seat booked. I am going to give here another thing, price, total seat, booked seat. So here instead of price write only this, there is total seat, and then I can give the booked seat. Okay, here is 100, here I can give 100 is okay, no problem. And here after it TD started but TD not ended, now it is okay. Okay, so after price I will give here total seat, and then I will give here booked seat. So like this, total seat, booked seat. Now let's check it, refresh. You see, yes, now I am going to create the event. So here in the event controller you see there is a create function. So event dot create, I have this create on. Now I am going to open the create. So like the testimonial create, I am going to copy all things from here, and here I am going to paste it. So create event. Now I am going to change it, that is event, and here it will be event, and this will be event name, and all other things that will be related to event I will show here. So there is a description, in the case of event. So description I am going to give here, that is description, and the old data I will add here, as there are many fields. So I am going to use the old, so that the existing data after submit will be into session if there is any error, so the data will not be empty here. So here I am going to call here, that is value equal to, this is old of name, that is actually event name, and there will be what are the other items here, featured photo is okay, short description, date, time, location. So here I can give here the date, and here will be value equal to old of date. Here will be also date. So date, I am going to copy it. There will be a time. So date, then time, and then location. After that I am going to give location, and this will be location. So date, time, location, and there is a map. I am going to copy the description section. There is a map, so map is here, and this will be map. Height 100 is okay for map. This is a short description. For the short description, like this, is 100 is okay, and there will be a long description or the main description. So for that I am going to change it to description, but here it will be a text editor, so I call the class editor here. And the event photo is okay, there is no issue. What are the other fields? Date, time, location, map. There are price, total seat, price and total seat. These two I have to identify. I have to give here price and total seat. So I am going to give here into the top. That will be price, and there will be total seat. So here this will be total seat. Now if I go to refresh it and then click on add new, you will see all the data are here. In the same line I can add multiple data, name, location, date, time in the same place, price, total seat. So total 6 items. Now I am going to call the row and then call md6, 2 items, and now I am going to cut the name from here into here. After name I am going to insert the location, so name, location, and for the date, time I am going to do the same thing, call md6 like this. I am going to copy this, and this is first item, second item, so it will be date and time. So I am going to cut it from here and paste it here. That time is from here, cut, paste here, and other 2 items will be here. One is price here, and there is a total seat, so total seat, cut from here, paste it here. So okay, and map short description, if you want you can give also into a row. So like this, call md6 into 2. So in this way you can give it, that is this one, and after that the short description will be this one. So okay, refresh, you see in order to create event there is name, location, date, time, price, and all other items are showing here perfectly. So here what I will do, the photo is in the bottom. If you want you can just put the photo into the top. You can just call the photo into the top, not in the bottom. That is a featured photo. So instead of photo, if you want you can give here featured photo, and here featured photo. As there are many photos under the event, so I call the main photo as a featured photo. Then all other items are given here, right? So like this, okay. And then after submit, the data will be inserted into the database. Here you see I give price and total seat, and there are date, time. Here the date, time is important here, because you see I am going to show you one thing, that is in the case of event. Actually event has an item here into the top, right? I am going to open the HTML so that you can understand. That is into the event.html. I am going to open this with my editor. So this is select HTML, not select. This is, I will open the event.html, this one. In the event.html, if you look at it, you will see that in the right side means here there is a countdown. So this is the data date, right? Now the current time is 21 and the event will be, for example, 16. Now if I refresh the HTML, you will see this is coming. That means 18 hours remaining. Okay, so in order to start the event, so the box is coming. So that date and time will be in this format. This is important to understand. So your format will be this one. Now I am going to the admin public folder. If there is any date picker or the time picker, I am going to check. Okay, so this admin here, custom CSS. I am going to open the custom CSS. There is a date picker and time picker. Okay, you see there is a already date picker here. Language actually is not needed here, but okay, date format will be inserted like this way. So I can use this ID as my date picker. So in my case, where I am going to add the event, for example, my create here, so I can add that into the date. That means here I can insert the ID equal to date picker. If I now run like that, refresh, you will see there is a nice date picker comes. So from here I can select the date, but here you see the separator is this. And if I look at the HTML, I am not actually going to touch the format of HTML, right? So that in the front end it works perfectly. So here it will be hot. So I have oblique here, right? 2023 1221. If I give this one here, if it works or not, let's check it. So I am going here, refresh, you see it is working, right? Great. Not here, yes, here event HTML, in the HTML I change. So if you give this, it will work, right? If I make anything wrong here, if that is wrong, you see it will not work. But the hyphen is also okay here in this case, and it is working, you see. So this format is good for me. So what I get in my case here, you see this format is coming. So this format is also good. So I do not need to change the date picker. Now the case is time picker. You see the event will be happened here. If I give two options, for example 1600 only, but before coming here I am going to add the time picker. Here you see there is a time picker. So I am going to use the time picker. In my case, create file. Here like the date, I will have to call an ID here, that is ID equal to time picker. So how it looks like, refresh, you see there is a time picker. So if I select the time, you see it is 24 time format, that is okay. For example, my time pick, in the time picker I select this, so I am going to copy it, and now here I am going to paste it into here, if it works or not. 1938. Now let's check HTML if it is running. Yes, it is running. 36 again, 21, 47, it is working, right? So this format is also okay. So I do not need to change anything in my create anymore, so it will work. Now I am going to give the price and total seat. So price must be integer, you should use the price as integer, remember it. And now I am going to the event create submit. Here what are the mandatory fields? If you look at here, you will see that there are some mandatory fields. So name, location, date, time, price, total seat, these are needed and you will have to give it. So it is okay. Map, short description, map is not mandatory, right? So what I will do is map actually not mandatory, but all other things you will have to give here. Price also you can give 0, there is no problem, but you have to give something. Total seat here can be unlimited. So remember that total seat field you can give null. So here I am going here in my create blade, and total seat you can keep here null, and the price you must have to give 0. You can give 0, there is option, and map is optional also. So okay, if I refresh, this is optional and this is optional. Okay, there is no issue at all. Now name, location, date, time. So I will check it here, name, then there will be a location. So it will be not designation, it will be location. Name, location, also featured photo will be mandatory, and that's name will be featured photo. Name, location, then date required, then time is required, then photo already given. So name, location, date, time, photo, name, location, date, time, photo, and there is price, short description, and there will be a price, then short description, and there will be a description here also. So like this. So these things are needed, and the price, and there is total seat. Okay, no problem. Now refresh. Total seat can be unlimited in some special cases. If there is price, if there is the price is not empty, if the price is something you give here, then also the seat can be unlimited. So you can just keep the seat blank. Blank means there is actually no limitation, so no count will be happened in that case. So just remember it. So now the price you can give 0 or any other price, and the map is okay, and other things are okay. Now let's check it. Click on submit. You see featured photo required, description, price, date, and all other things are you need here, right? Now I am going to give some values here. When I will give some values here, for example, the date will be this, time will be this. If I now submit, you see the data is not hidden, the data is not empty here. Date and time is into that places, right? Now I am going to give the event name. What can be the event name? For example, this one is an event name. And you see there I miss one thing, that is when you will see the event detail page, then there should be slug. You see there is actually no slug here, but I can give here another field, that is slug. This is important. So name slug I can give here. So I am going to change this thing a little bit, that is name, and there will be a slug. I am going to add a slug here. So slug is important, name slug, and then the location I am going to move into date, time, location here, or location in the top, location, date, time, and instead of column 6 it can be column 4, and the slug, and then I am going to change my migration file a little bit, that is database migration, and here in this case I am going to add a new one, that is slug. Okay, and in my table I will have to add the new field in the structure after the name, one columns after the name I am going to add, that is slug. The slug will be varchar 255 is okay. Now okay, I added a new field, just this one. Now go to refresh the data. You see name, then slug, and then location, date, time, and price and total seat. In this way you can show it. Okay, no problem. Now I am going to add something in the event controller. The slug will not match from one to another, so it must be unique, remember. So required is also, but you have to unique of that with event. So name, one event name will not be same with another name. So here unique will be events also, and in the slug it will take a good format, that will be alpha dash. So okay, and all other things are here. I think that is perfect. So if everything is okay, I am going to insert that into the database, and here I am going to give the object name obj, for example, like this. Name, then slug. Here I am going to give slug. After the slug I will give the location, then there will be date, there will be time, price, then short description, and there will be final name already given here, and this is the event photo will be here. So event underscore the time function. In this way the new photo will be generated, and final name is here, you see, and here it will be object obj, and here object of save. So not photo, this will be a featured photo, and here also not photo, this will be actually the featured photo, and featured photo of move here by the final name. So what other things I missed here? Name, slug, location, date, time, price, short description. Name, slug, location, date, time, map, short description, featured photo, price, total seat, booked seat. Those are nullable. So total seat I will have to insert here. So here it will be total seat. So here I will have to insert total seat. Another seat is as it is nullable, so the booked seat will also automatically be inserted as null, no problem. And here it will be event. So event, and this is event created successfully. So now let's check it. I am going to refresh it. If I give a submit, these are information needed. So I am going to give the event that is enabled, this one, and slug will be this one. If you write this, you see the slug field must contains this, so you must have to give a good slug. Now you see there is no error in the slug, so it is a good slug name. So now the location is, for example, I am going to give any location here like this. So this one, date is for example 24, time is for example this time, price you can give price. I am going to submit map code and other things. I am going to give the total seat 100, for example. If I submit, you see it is inserted into there. The price, in the price I am going to add a validation, that is the total seat also will have a validation. That is, if you do not give total seat, that is okay, but if you give the total seat, it is not required actually. But if you want to make it validation, it is not required, right? So total seat is not required, but the numeric will be there, and there I will give a numeric, and minimum will be 1 now, and the maximum if you want you can give here, no problem, but minimum seat will be 1 and it will be numeric. Now if you do not give any seat, empty, there is no issue, and at least 1, okay, so you cannot give actually at least 1, you cannot give at least 1, only numeric. So now if I submit, you see the total seat must be a number. Here not this way, I am going to use it into another way. That is, if the request of total seat that I get from there not equal to null. If total seat not equal to empty, okay, then I will create a validation. Then that means the user is going to insert something here. So then it will be numeric. So then it will be numeric, not required actually. It will be numeric and minimum. There will be a minimum 1, for example. So here will be min 1. So now if you go to submit here, you see that total seat error is not showing. But if you give something, so for example I give this is an invalid seat. Now if I click here, there will be error, but all other things will must have to fix first. So here I am going to fix other things. For example, I am going to insert a photo. Also the price, I am going to set up this short link, short description. Long description is this. I am going to give it first here, and short description will be event. Here this one is short description, so I give it here. Now click on submit. You see total seat field must be a number, so there is error showing here, right? So total seat you must have to give a number. Here featured photo will be here, but it is not showing error. Why? Featured photo is where? This is featured photo. Okay, I did not give any photo here. Featured photo is required, now showing. Okay, now if I give any photo here, then submit, you see total seat must be a number. Now it is showing error. If you give now total seat a number, then there will be no error. So I give 100. Now the price, in this case I am going to set up a price. So in the controller, in the price with required, I am going to give here a numeric also, but here the minimum will be 0. Price required, numeric and minimum will be 0. So here if I do not give anything in the price, submit, you see price field is required. And if I price give this, you will see that it is showing price must be a number. If I give the price minus number, then it will show you that the price must be at least 0. So if I give 0 here, then click on submit, there is no error in the price. So price is working. So in my case, I am going to give a price $9. For example, in USD it will be happen. Total seat also will be fine now. And now I am going to upload any photo for that event. For example, this one, open. Okay, now click on submit. You see event created successfully. Book seat is not available now, so it is showing empty. The photo is not showing here. Now let's check if any photo is uploaded or not. If I go to the events, the photo is this one. In my charity public uploads, here is event underscore, this photo is uploaded also. So I am going back to the index. If I showed the photo, uploads item photo, it is not photo, it is actually the featured photo. So here I will have to give featured underscore photo. So now it will be shown. Refresh, you see the event photo comes here. So everything is working here. And event photo, if I want to make a little big here to show W150, you will see it is working now better. So it is showing better because I make the photo a little bit bigger. So the create event section and showing all the event section is working here perfectly. Now I am going to work with the edit section, how I can edit the event. So in order to work with the edit section, first I am going to here index. This is my index, and you see there is a admin event edit. Okay, so in order to edit that, I am now going to the admin event controller, and you see this is the create submit, this one. And in order to edit that, there is a edit function, and here instead of testimonial I will call the event. And after calling the event, this will be event, that means the single event, and then here it will be event and admin event edit. So I am going to open the create index. Okay, index is done. I worked with that. I am going to close it. Then edit is this one. Okay, so here admin event edit. Now I am going to copy the feature from the testimonial edit. So copy it from here, and in the edit I am going to paste it. So edit event will be here, and here it will be admin event index, and here it will be admin event edit submit, and this data will be similar to create. So here from the create, from this location, photo is okay. I am going to check where is the photo, existing photo and change photo. I am going to cut and put it in the top, and the other things here I am now going to copy after the photo, this on name and this, all this data I am going to copy from here. And in the edit, after change photo, I am going to paste all the items here. So all the other items are not needed except this one. I am going to remove everything. Now here the existing photo is this, but this is not testimonial, this will be event. Okay, so event photo. Now here in the name field, instead of old, I will have to use event of name. So I am going to copy, and in the all the value fields I am going to paste it. This is slug. Here it will be location. After this there will be date, it will be date. After that there is a time, event time, then there is a price, and here is a total seat. Now there is map, there is a short description here, then there will be last one, that is description. So when I will click on the update button, then all the data will be updated and go to the post route, and in this function edit submit. So the request will be similar to this. So I am going to copy it from here, and also this one. So here I am going to paste it. But featured photo changing is not mandatory, so here I am going to remove it. And if request total seat, then this one total seat numeric mean on. Okay, and in the case of slug, here instead of a name, the current one will be skipped, right? So what I did in the case of other slug, for example photo controller, okay, I am going there, you see, not here, it was actually post controller, post category, post controller. In the post controller I am going to check in the top unique post and edit submit this one. So I am going to copy these two lines from here, and in my case event controller, here I am going to put name and slug, paste, but the table is events, so I call here events, and this is not title, this is name, and this is name. So the current one will be skipped. So okay, other things I think is okay, what are given here, and the validate. So validate is if the total sheet he edit as null not equal to 0, then I will have this one, total sheet not equal to empty, then total sheet equal to this one. And after that there is a testimonial. Here it will be event, and here if I go to the top you will see after that all are given like this. Here up to this it is needed. I am going to copy these items. For example, this is object. I am coming to the photo later. Now here I am going to paste it and object. So one thing I did not copy, that is photo. So photo will be in this condition: if the request of photo not equal to null, that means if the person tries to upload the photo, then featured photo actually it will be. If he tries to change the photo or to change or to upload a file, then I will check if this photo is valid or not, and then unlink the current photo. It will be featured photo. Current featured photo will be unlinked, and the new photo will be photo underscore, or here you can give featured photo underscore this one. What I did in the top, that was event. Sorry, it will be event. So event photo, there can be many other event photos also. Here I can apply one trick, that is event featured photo. Like this I can use like this, in this way. So featured photo, and this is the featured photo, and here request of featured photo extension, here request of featured photo move, final name is okay, here this one and here this one, that will be object of photo. And lastly I will update the data using the update function, and here it will be event updated successfully. When I will go to delete any event, then similarly from the event table I will get the data like this, event and then event delete. And after getting all after getting the data from here, so event featured photo, I will unlink it, and here it will be event deleted successfully. So let's try it, refresh, and now I am going to add another photo as event. I am going to the event, what are there, this one is another event, going to copy it. This is the existing event, so I am going to see the data, but here existing photo not showing, because in the edit existing photo will be featured photo, and here it will be featured photo also. So let's check it. Yes, it is working. So my new items name is this, slug is this, contribute for recovery. The location I am going to copy from here, for example the same one, date is this, time is for example this one, or here I can give something like that, that is 9 AM. Price, the here the previous one was $9 100 seat, I give here $19 20 seat. Here is no map. I am now going to insert Google map, map.google.com. Here I am going to copy this one, search by this location. This is the map. Now go to share, embed a map, copy HTML, and now I am coming here, and short description is the same, for example, or here to provide food, this, okay, no problem. Now I am going to put the description. So description, for example, the similar to previous one, so paste it. And featured photo, I am going to select a featured photo, for example For example, this is the featured photo. Okay, open, click on submit. You see event is created successfully, so the event comes here. Now I am going to check the edit field. Okay, so in order to check the edit, the current one that I have added, I am going to open it, and in the table you will see that in the public folder uploads, the event featured photo should come. This photo was previously this one. I am going to change the first one. Okay, so here this one I am going to change. For example, I am going to change by this one, and here one, and okay, I am going to change it. And here, for example, the description will be changed like this: to provide food shelter, this one. Now click on update. Update is done, but photo is not changed. I am going to check it. In order to update the photo, event featured photo, this one, enc type, I am going to update function. Now event controller, here request photo, sorry, it will be request featured photo, not only photo, it will be featured photo. Now it should work, but you see name is changed. So I go back to previous one, name is normal, and now I want to change the photo by this update. Event is unlink event, it will be object, it is the object variable. Now if I resend the data, let's do it again from the beginning. No photo comes. Here is actually the photo is unlinked. You see this one and this one, so the name was updated by this, but the photo was not changed. So I am going to update the photo in the database by that name. Okay, now it should work. Now try. Yes, it is changed. Now I am going to change it again. So change it again by this, open, click on update, photo field, event featured photo. I am again going to resend this. No, something happened here. I am going to change this one again, going here, this one dot jpg, refresh, it is coming here. I am going to refresh it, update. Normally update is okay. Now I go to change into this one, update photo in the field. Here is photo, sorry, again I made a mistake, that is photo. I am going to copy it again in the database, refresh. I am going to replace it. Okay, so this is the photo, again doing from the very beginning. Here it will be not photo, featured photo. Okay, now I am going to try it again. So now I am going to change it again by another photo. For example, this one, open, update. Yes, it is now changed and working. You see the previous one is unlinked and the new one is added. Okay, so if I want to upload this again and go to bottom, update, yes, it is working, and here you see this is changed. So photo update is working here. Now I want to check if this works. Here is another one. Now I am going to change it by something. For example, and now I am going to select a photo. For example, this one, submit. You see this is added, and here you see the photo comes here. Now I am going to delete this one. Okay, so if I click here, okay, you see event is deleted successfully, and if you come here, you see that photo is not here. That means the photo is also unlinked from here, so it is working. able child cancer 1. Here I am going to give only child cancer, not 1, like this. So data updated, you see data is updated. Now I am going to add the random data from here that was given, for example playing forward, like this. So I am going to add another one. Okay, so here playing forward, here I am going to add another one. This is good. Location, so I am going to copy data from other place that was here. Location, copy and paste it here. Here copy and here paste it. And this one, for example, and now the price is here, for example the price is 0. Okay, so total seat, no, total seat actually other things, price is 0. For example, I do not give also total seat, only price 0. Anyone can attend here, this type. Okay, so here short description, here I am going to put it here, and the long description is here. I am going to copy and I am going to paste it here. And photo is okay, other things are okay. Click on submit, event created successfully. And this one I'm going to change the photo here, child, okay, like this. I'm going to update. So total 3 events are here. Okay, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, this event has a price, total seat is limited. This event has also price, but here I am going to remove the total seat, there is unlimited. And another one is 0, so price is 0, total seat is empty. If you want to add another one, that is price 0 but there is limitation, that can be also another thing. So I am going to add another one. For example, I am going to not here, I am going to check playing forward. Here I can give something like attaining in a special ceremony. So I randomly give something. Price is 0 but I will limit the seat 200, for example. So location will be for example the same. Here date is 28, time is 11, and here I am going to add the short description, that is here, and here is the main description, and that is here. The featured photo, okay, I am going to add a featured photo like this. Submit. Okay, event is created successfully. So total 4 type of things, where there is a price, then total seat something and 0, where there is price, total seat 0 and something. Okay, so now you see in the admin panel my main task is completed. But here I will add 2 more options, because if you go to check this one, any particular event, you will see there is a photo gallery and video gallery. So in the case of index file, in the case of index, here I can create a column that is gallery. So gallery, and here I can put photo gallery like this, photo gallery, and there I can put a video gallery. So video gallery, and here I can call a class that is btn primary btn sm. Same thing I am going to put here, that is video gallery. Now let's go here, I am going to close it, view all. You see photo gallery and video gallery are 2 items here, I can make a gap here, that is margin bottom 20 pixel, not 20, it can be 5 pixel. So photo gallery and video gallery, if you want you can make a separate color here, for example success, photo gallery and video gallery here. That is perfect for now. So when I will click on the photo gallery option, then it will take me to another page where I will be able to add the photos, unlimited photos I can add for each particular event. And similarly, in the case of video gallery, I can add unlimited videos for any particular event. Now I am going to work with the photo gallery section, and in the photo gallery, if I click on this photo gallery, it will take me to a event photo page. For that reason, I am first going to close this one that I opened here. So sidebar here not needed now, edit index. Okay, from index, when I will click on this photo gallery, where it will take me to a route. That route is, for example, my existing route is what? My existing route is admin event controller here. So here I am going to add another one, that is photo gallery. So event photo gallery ID, event ID is okay. Here it will be photo management or photo gallery, whatever you want you can add here, that is photo gallery or photo. And here is admin event photo. So like this. So you can easily add the photo here. So I give here the name, that is event photo. Okay, that is perfect. Here event photo of ID. This way you can give here. So event photo ID, photo, event photo. So here I am going to copy this one, and here in the admin event controller I am going to create here public function, and not view, here it will be photo. I am going to close it. So public function photo, and here I will call admin event photo, and the parameter will be an ID, that is the current event ID, that is item of ID. So this is the admin event photo and this one. And similarly in the case of video, admin event video. So like this, I am going to add that here, that will be a video. So event video, and here it will be video, and here it will be also video. So like this. So when I will go there, that means here I will have to create a photo.blade.php, and another one I will create video.blade.php. I will manage photo only now. So for example, the index, I am going to copy all the data from there, paste it here, and here I am going to give event photos. For which event, the event name I can show here, event photos, and in the event, in the parenthesis, I can give the event name. So here I can give the event name. So event single, and here name. So in the case of event controller, here I will pass the data. Here return view will be here. So what will be return view? Admin event photo, compact of not ID. Here it will be event detail. So event equal to, from the event I can call the event single, and this one I will pass here. Okay, so event single. So event single of everything in my hand will be there. So event single means in the event single I will have all the data for the single event. So event single will work here, photos, and here I can call back to events. So admin event index. So from here you can back to the index page. So for this, if it is working or not, I will check, but before going there I will have to show all the event photos. In order to main all the event photos, I will create a controller, I will create a table. So that's name will be event photos table. So I am going to create a migration, php artisan make make migration, then create, then event photos table. So my migration file should become here, so in this location, and here this will be table, and then I can give integer, and here I can give event ID, and another one will be actually normal photo. So event ID, under which event this photo is going to be added, and then just photo, nothing else. So here I am going to call php artisan migrate command. So the table will be created. Now I am going to check. If I refresh this, go to charity project, and event photos table, here now comes event ID and photo will be added here. Now I am going to close it, and for that I am going to create a model, php artisan, then make model, and this will be event photo model. You already know why I create this model. So in the top I am going just to call the use app model event photo, and as I call event photo, so from the event photo model I am going to call all the data where event ID is this ID, not all event ID. I want to show only this event ID. So event ID is this current event ID, not delete. I am going to get all the data, so from there, and here event photos equal to this. So event photos I will pass into here, that is event photos. Okay, so event photos is the name of my array here for is loop here. So here I paste it, item is okay, iteration, and here the photo is this field. Two field is here, one is event ID, that means I do not need to show, only photo is okay, and this is another one. So here only photo, and I am going to delete all others, and everything should be deleted. Only I will have to use the delete here, that is admin event photo delete. So here I am going to copy this one, and after photo here I can call photo delete event controller, and here photo delete, name is event photo delete. So if I go to delete a photo, then what will be happen? Let me think about this. That is this ID is actually the ID. Okay, this ID will be passed into my controller, and after controller, when it will be deleted, it will back to the previous page, right? So here my controller, here I am going to call public function, then photo delete. So here what is there? Photo delete, yes. So here I will have to call the ID, and this is the event photos table ID. So here from event photo I will take the event. If there is any photo, then I will just unlink the photo like this, and then I will delete the data from the table. It should work. So event photo deleted successfully. Now if I check it, refresh, click on photo gallery, you see able child cancer photos, so it is working. And here contribute for recovery, you see contribute for recovery photos. Okay, so the data of the event name single page, here it is working. And here the main thing is I will add the photo, and then the photo will be shown here. How I can add the photo here? So I will have to add a form here, that is, for example, I can use call MD. Here I am going to use 8, and here call MD4, or here I can make it okay, 8 and 4 is okay for now. So card body, these two items are needed here. Then I will just have to close this div, and then div. And here now I am going to add a form. So create is needed. So from the create I am going to add a form like this. So let's come here. Here I am going to create form. In the form, here is select photo. So select photo. Here will be only photo, and it will go to admin event photo submit. Here what is the item? Admin event photo, admin event controller photo. So there is no photo submit. So here I will have to use a post, and here photo submit, event photo submit, and here no ID needed. I have already the ID in my hand. I will pass it through an hidden field. So input hidden. Here will be the current event ID. So event ID and then value equal to this, value equal to the event single. So event single of ID. So this will be passed using the event ID here, and the photo will come to the photo submit. That means into the event controller I will have to add here public function photo submit, and it is request of request. So here I will have to call like this, event ID I will have to check, and here photo will be checked, event photo object, event ID equal to this. Okay, everything chat the GitHub Copilot write me everything. So this is excellent. I will have to just manually check if it is okay. Event ID is okay, this is okay, back, event photo created successfully, and event underscore photo. The featured photo was event underscore featured photo, and the main photo is event underscore simple photo. So okay, let's check it now. I am going to refresh. You see there is a photo in the left side but no submit button. So here I am going to create a submit button here. So here I will have to create submit button like this. So I am going to copy the data from here, and here I am going to paste it, submit. Okay, so let's do it, submit. If I click here, you see photo field is required. If I just select the photo, I can event photo can be anything, submit. Yes, it is working perfect. So if I go to event photo, you see event ID is working, and under this event the photos are coming. So if I add another one, for example this is open, yes, another photo is coming, and when I will click here it will be deleted. But before going there I am going to check if it is working or not. So public, and then uploads, and then event photo is this one and this one, working, excellent. Now if I add another one, open, submit, 3 photos I added here. Now I am going back, and I added the photos for this event. Now for the contribution recovery, contribute, here you see there is no photo, nothing. So now I am going to upload the photo there. For example this one, submit, I am going to add another one, then submit. I am going to, okay, 2 is okay here, or another one I can add, that is this one. So total 3 photos I have added here. Now there is another event, going there, I am going to add this one, then this one, and then I am going to add this event. Okay, 3 items, and the last one here I am going to add also like this, open, another photo I am going to add here, open, and another one is going to add here, open. So okay, I am going back to the first one, 3 items. Now I am going to add another extra one. For example here I am going to add this one, so this one. So this photo I will now remove from here. You see all the event photos are given there. The last one is 441. If I go here, 441, this is the last one I added, right? Now if I want to delete any photo like this, if it is working or not, I am going to check. You see I already have added the event deletion code. So here if I click on delete, okay, you see event is deleted successfully. If refresh, you see last one is deleted. And if I go to here, you see the last one is not here, that is deleted. So you see I can very easily can manage the photos section, that is event photos. Now I am going to work with the video gallery. What I did exactly in the photo gallery, I will do the same thing in the case of video gallery. So let's do it. I am going to add some web.php. Here I am going to call the routes. For example, here it will be these 4 lines. I am going to copy and paste it here. Instead of photo, I am going to put video in every place. Video like this. But here you see an extra thing comes here, that is I added the video here, that is not needed. I am going to remove this one and this one from here. Okay, so this is okay. So for photo it was this and this, and for video this total 3 items. So I add it into the video, and in the controller here where I added to write photo, so this one I am going to actually to copy all the items I copied. Now paste it here, and here it will be video, and here it will be video submit, and last one will be the video delete. Now my task is to create a separate table for the videos means actually the YouTube ID, right? So here I am going to create PHP artisan make migration, then create event videos table. So I am going to the migration file now. This is migration file, and here similarly like before I am going to create integer, and here will be event ID. Another one will be video. Only video is okay, but if you want you can add YouTube ID, so no problem, YouTube video ID or YouTube ID, that is also okay. So YouTube video ID for example, and now I am going to create PHP artisan migrate. So my table will be now created. So let's check it. If I go to my table for the event photos, all the photos are here, and now for event videos, here all the videos will be here. Now I am going to close it, and in the terminal I am going to create a model, PHP artisan make model, and then event video. This will be my model name. Okay, now I can use the eloquent ORM. So here video, and here you see the event, and also I have a, you see my blade file for the photo is this, so I am going to copy this one, and for the video I am going to paste it. So in the case of video, the event video will be event single name videos. So this is okay, event index is okay. In order to back to the previous page, event here will be video submit, and there will be no multi-part. I am going to remove it, and here even single of ID is okay. Select not select video, here I am going to give YouTube video ID, and here it will be just a input field. So like this will be a class of bootstrap phone control, and here the name will be YouTube video ID submit. Then all the data will be here, that is video thumbnail, and here you can write the video ID, and here will be event videos, and the thumbnail will not be like this, not thumbnail, here I can show the video preview, right? So video preview and video ID. So here in order to use the video preview, what I can write here, that is the full code I can write here, that will be like this. It will be item of YouTube video ID and this one. Okay, so now after that there will be admin event photo delete, here it will be video delete, and here it will be item of YouTube video ID. So video delete, and okay, my task is done here. Now I am going to the controller, and here event will be this event single, here will be event videos from the event video model. So in the top I will have to call the event video. Okay, so now here it will go to the event admin folder, event folder, and video bullet file, event single, and here instead of photos it will be event videos, and video submit will be event ID is okay, and here I will have to call YouTube video ID, and of course it will not be image, it will be just required, and here it will be event video, and here this one I am going to remove, no photo upload, and YouTube video ID will be here, and this will be request of YouTube video ID. So okay, so event video created successfully, and when video delete I am going to unlink this one. Here instead of event photo it will be event video, and here will be video also, so video, and event video deleted successfully. So okay, now let's go here. In order to check, I am going to refresh. Now going to video gallery, you see you have to give the video ID, and the preview and video ID will be here. So let's check it. My videos are here. So I am going to check the page source of this page, and where are videos, the video sample I am going to copy from here. So this is a video I am going to copy, paste it here, submit. You see it comes, but there is no styling. You see I am going to admin. If there is any style in the admin panel, if I created any CSS file, I am going to check it now. So dist admin CSS, and there is custom.css. If any iframe, I am going to check it. Video iframe container, here is, this is actually a small one, but okay, I can call the class i1. Let's check it how it looks like. So here I am going to call it here, that will be class. So class equal to i1. So let's check it, refresh. Yes, it is okay, it looks good, no problem. I do not need to write any extra class. This is perfect. So like this I am going to copy another video that is here. You see like this. So I add another video, you see, and similarly I am going to add another video from here, submit. You see another video comes. Okay, so back to events, and this is the video gallery for this particular event. If you want, you can create another event like this, and here I am going to youtube.com, and here charity event videos. For example, this one, randomly I can pick some videos from here. So from here I am going to randomly pick this one coming. Yes, this is another one. So another one I am going to add here like this, and this is the third one. I am going to copy and bring it like this. So okay, I can give another one, that is this video gallery, and here I am going to show more items. So this one I am going to add here. This is another one. So I add another video. This is another one. I can add another one here. Okay, so it is working, it should work now. So total 3 items, and this is the 3 items, and the last one here I am going to add video gallery, and here I can add more items. For example, this one, and for example this one. So this is the video I add here. After that this one copy, and here add another one, and the last one is this. I am going to copy this one and add it here. So it is working. Now if I go back, if I go to the previous first one, and here for example I give anything, actually it is not real, just I am going to add that, for example the last one. So this one I am going to delete. So if it is working or not, in order to check, just click here, click on OK. You see the video, event video is deleted. Okay, so it is working. So I hope you have understood how to manage the total event section. Now you see in the HTML that for each event there was a single page like this, and also there is the events page like this. So I am going to show all my events into the front end. So I am going to manage the front end. You see there is nothing here now. So in order to create a events page, first I am going to the web.php and I am going to the top. So I will create a controller, that's name will be event controller. So here this will be something like that, event controller. So let's create the controller now. I am going to terminal php artisan, then make controller, and into the front folder I am going to create my controller, that is front/event controller. So event controller is created. I am going to the top, into the controller there is a front, and this is my event controller. And in the event controller I am going to show all the events first. So index, for example index function, front event index. Okay, so event index. So I am going to the front end first. Now what is there, let's check it. Into my front views front, and there is I am going to give the events. So here it will be like this, front and events. So into front I will create a events blade file, that will be events.blade.php, and here now I am going to show all the events. I am going to open the HTML first from here, that is the events.html. Here I am going to open it, and now here is a page stop, that is okay. And after that this is the code for showing all the event. So I am going to copy it, and in my events blade I am going to paste it. I am going to any of my other page. So from here I am going to copy that, and into my top of the events blade here I am going to paste it, and in the bottom my end section will come. So here I write the end section. So this is actually the events, all the events it will show here. So events, home events, this is the breadcrumb, and all other items are here. Now I am going to the front layouts, and there is a nav. I am going to open the nav, and here you see there is events, and in the events I am going to put a route. My route name will be here, that will be events. So events here, and here the request will be like this. I am going to copy and paste it here. If the request is event, then only it will be shown. And okay, so here I can go to web.php. What I did in the case of post controller, I can do the same thing here. So here post controller, see this is a blog. Okay, now I am going to copy it, and my route name will be events. So here events is okay, and it will be event controller, and then index file, and then it will be events. So this is the events, and this is the events, that is okay. Now I am going to the nav again. You see this is events. Here it should be events. Okay, then it will be selected. So now I am going to refresh, and here if I click on events, you see events is selected, and this is the events page. I can go back to home page and to the events page. All the data are static data. Now I am going to make the data dynamic here. So here I am going to put all the things here. So events as event, and here it will be end for is. and the other data I am going to remove from here, this one, and then this one I am going to remove, and this is last one. So like this, all I remove from here. So this is the events. And in order to show that in that page, here I am going to call the event into the top, that is the model, event model, and here I am going to get event of wall. So here event equal to event of wall, I am going to pass that into the compact of here will be events. So events I am going to pass here. So I have the events in my hand, and events here, events in my hand, and this is, for example, item. And the photos, the main featured photos, featured photo I am going to show it here, asset. Then into the uploads folder, it will be item of featured photo. So that will be shown here. And there is a able child cancer. This is actually the event main title here. That is, in my case, will be item of name, event name, and here I am going to put the HTML letter, and the event date and time. If you want, you can just put both the things. Okay, short description, let's do it first. So like this is event short description. NL to BR I can use here this function, and read more is okay. Let's check it. Yes, it is coming. The photos are coming dynamically, and the names are also coming as dynamically. Now my task is to show the date. In the case of post, or in the case of blog, in the case of blog post, what I did, I used the carbon in order to show the date, right? So like this. So this is a good format. I am going to copy this, and you can do the same thing in order to show the event date and time. Or here you can do another thing, that is, when I inserted event, if you go to the event, actually my event date will not be that. Event date will be this, not the current when the event I inserted, when I created this row, not that date time. It will be actually the event date time. So if date and time I already have in my hand, so I can easily convert that here. If you want, you can show the carbon here, so that is not a problem. I am going to show you like this. So I can use the event carbon like this, carbon class parse. Here it will be item of date, right? Item of date, and the date format I am going to use, that is 23 September 2023. So here JFY. So here if I want to show the date, that is okay, and then time will be like this. So here will be time, and the time will be into similarly like this, SIA. So now if I want to show that, you see 24 December this, and the time is associated time is also showing here. If I use the small f, not working, it is m. If I give m is DEC, yes, m will work here, because I want to use the short form. So f is actually the date complete form, December, DECEMBER, but if I use the m, then only DEC. Okay, so date and time are showing here perfectly. So okay, now this portion is done. Now event single page is the main thing I will have to work with now. So here I am going to call event.blade.php. So this is another blade. I am going to copy the data from here and paste it here. This is event detail. So I am going to remove this one, and I am going to open the HTML now. So in order to open the HTML, event.html is the page. I am going to open that here, and here you see all the data will come after the page stop. Here page stop and next items, these two items come here into the page stop. So I am going to copy, and in the event detail here I am going to paste it actually like this, and here the route will be route of events like this, route of events, and here will be actually the event name. So in order to do that I will show you, but event detail section starts from here. So I am going to copy all the data, and now here in this location I am going to paste it. So okay, the heading now I am going to change, and for that reason here I will have to create a public function detail function and event detail. And in the case of event I have here, if I go here into the events, you see there is a slug. So here I will have to call slug here, and here I will call from the event table where slug equal to this slug first. That means a single event data I get in my hand, and that will pass into the event detail blade or only event blade front dot event. That is also okay. So in the event blade here it will come. That means I can here now use the event, that event variable of name I can use here. So like this. So this one I am going to copy, and here I am going to paste it. Now if I go to the web.php route, here I will have to define it. That is, instead of events it will be event, and here it will be detail, and here it will be event of slug. So here I will have to give slug. Now let's go to events, and here I am going to pass into the route, that is event route, and here it will be item of slug, this data. So similarly I am going to copy this one and here paste it into here. So okay, now let's check it, refresh. You will see that all the events are showing here. If I click on read more, then it is taking me to the single page, event slash then the slug. If I click here again, go to here, if I go to here, I will go to another page. Now in that page I will have to put the data dynamically. Okay, so how I can do that? I am going to close it in the event blade. Okay, so the top section is the event featured photos. So here I will have to call the asset, and then uploads slash, here will be event is the single item, so event of featured photo. So if I just use this one, then if I refresh, you see the featured photo comes here, and also here there is a description is okay. Now my value will be here, that is for example this. So it is event description. Okay, so if I now refresh, you will see that the description comes here without any problem. Now the photos, all the photos now will come from the event photos table. So here I am going to call into the event controller, that is event photo, and another one will be there, that is event video. So like this. And now here when I will pass the data to the detail page, so from the event photo table I am going to get all the data. Okay, so all the data I will get, but here will be a where condition, where the event ID. Okay, so where the ID is equal to event of ID. This is the single event. From the slug I get all the single data. That means I have also the ID, and that I will take into the event photo. Sorry, it will be the event. It will be the where event ID equal to this. So all the events by the event ID, this I am going to pull from here, and that is event photos equal to this, and this thing I am going to pass into here as event photos. So I have event photos in my hand, and so where there is a photos, here into the row there is a loop I should run, that is event photos, not this, this is event photos and item, and here I am going to close end for this, and all other items from here I am going to remove, and here I can show the event photos. So like this, it will be route and event, sorry, not route, it will be asset. So it will be asset uploads, and then I will call item of photo. Okay, all other things are okay here. And now similarly the videos, so like the event photo, I am going to call the videos, and here I am going to pass the data as event videos. So here similarly I am going to call the for this event videos as item, and here it will be in for this. I am going to delete these static items, and here in the video, here you see these two are the place where I will have to call the data, that is item of YouTube video ID. So okay, let's do that. Refresh, you see, yes, it is coming. The videos and the photos that I added for this particular event are coming in this section. Perfectly it is working, right? The video, it is running. So it is working here. This one is this. So it is working. If I go back and go to any other event, for example this event, you see here are other photos, and that is working, and this is working perfectly, right? So it is working. Left section is working. In the right section you see there is a event information, but in the top there was something, but that is static now, so it is not showing. That is data date. I have the event date and event time. So this is the format I inserted here as a event date. So here I can call here the event date, and here I can call here the event time, right? So now let's check if it is working. Yes, it is working. You see 1 day 9 hours, this minutes, and this second event remaining. If I want, I can increase the date. For example this one, if I now increase the event date, for example not 23, it will be on 2024 18. Okay, so if I do that update, if I go here, if you see that now 26 days remaining. So this section is perfectly working. Now I am going to change the ticket to show the price and other things. So for example, if I go back, and here if I go to the admin panel back, where there is a price, I am going to show you that first. So this item has also price 19, but no total seat, but it has price and total seat. Okay, so I will show you that first. So the first one, so I am going to show you the read more. It is 1 day remaining. So okay, and when it will be expired, then I will have to also show the event is expired, or you can just make it blank, no problem. Past event, it will be as the past event in that case. So here first check that the ticket price is this, and location, these are static still now. So I am going to make those dynamic. So here the price I will go to change, but I will have to you can give you can hide the ticket price. If you have no ticket, then you actually should not have any price. So in that case, you can, if you want, you can call like event price equal 0, not equal 0, not equal 0. If not equal 0, then only this section will be shown, and in that case here the price will be shown in this position, that is event price, and here will be event address. So here will be event address and here is a date time will be here, that is event date, and there is a there will be a event time, and the total seat will be here. If there is a total seat or total seat and booked seat, one is booked and another one is remaining. So here I will have to call the booked seat also. So I am going to check the database now. In database there is booked seat, okay, and the remaining will be remaining equal to like this. You can do that, event total seat minus event booked seat, then remaining. This is also okay. Now I am going to see the map. If there is even map, then only this will be shown. So here I can use the event map, so like this, and here only even location, actually not location, it will be even map. So if only there is no empty data, that is event map not equal to empty, then only this section will be shown here. And recent event means I can show all the event list from here. That is, for example, recent events equal to event of this. Take, I can only show that maximum 5 or total 3, then it will be shown according to ID DESC in the descending order, last 3 only it will take total 3 data. So here it will be recent events. So here recent events is the loop array. So I am going to use the for each loop, not here, it will be here. So here I am going to call for each recent events as item, and here in for each and delete all others. Here it will be route. Which route? The event route, event. So here it will be event route, and slug will be sent, so item of slug, and here the name will be here, so item of name. So here I call item of name. So last 3 items will be shown here. Event inquiry I will work with that later, but let's check it, refresh. You see ticket price is this, location is this, actually it is address or not, I am going to check. This is location, not address. So here I am going to call location. Now if I go here, refresh, you'll see this is the location working. So date is this, time is this, and total seat is this. What is happened here? Booked here it is missing like this. So it is working. Booked seat is 0. What is booked seat? Not actually empty. I will put here 0. Okay. So here I will call if event book seat equal 0, then it will show 0, else book seat will be book seat. So here refresh, you see book seat is 0, total seat 100, booked 0, then remaining is this. Okay. Now here another one I am going to show you, that is if there is no total seat, then booked and remaining should not be shown. So here I am going to copy this one, and in the top here I am going to check if event total seat equal not equal 0, then only all these things will be shown here, otherwise nothing will be shown. So I hope you have understood how I can manage it. If you refresh, it is okay. Another one is date and time. You see on day 15 hour this is showing, that is good. But if that is not working, for example, I am going to show you another thing, that is in the event the format is this. Okay, date and time I can also define here, that is today date and time, and the current timestamp, and the event date and time, that timestamp I am going to check. For example, here event date and event time, it is okay, event price, but in the top the countdown, here I am going to show you one thing so that you can understand, that is in the right item, show all are right item, this one. Okay, into the right item to the top I am going to call a PHP function, and here end PHP function. The current timestamp value is, for example, event date, not event date, YMD. Okay, so date, if I give YMD SIS, here there is no second, or here if there is any second, I am going to check. The current time is going here, time style is actually 14:45 minute, hour and minute, no second. So here in the top, where I am going to check here, so here in this location our SI, right, I have no second here. For example, if I want to get str to time function, if I use here, what is the timestamp value of that, I am of current timestamp value, I am going to check this one, and the timestamp value that is remaining date, that will be, this is current timestamp, current timestamp equal to this, and the event timestamp is this, that is str to time, event date, and then I will have to use this one, event time. So here if I refresh, you see nothing is here. Why? Nothing. Okay, I am not going to show it, so I will have to show it actually, event timestamp, and another one is current timestamp. Both the values I am going to show here now. So like this one. So if so, refresh, you see this is the current timestamp, and event timestamp is the future date. That means current timestamp is less than the event timestamp. So here I will have to check in the case of countdown, so that if the event timestamp is greater than current timestamp, then it will be shown. So like this, and else, that means else, then you can show anything. For example, I can give a div and I can show no timestamp, or here what I can tell here, the event time and date is okay, but I can give past events, event date is over, for example. This is a good thing. Here I can call a bootstrap class, that is text danger. So let's check it, refresh, you see it is okay. Now I am going to stop showing this one here, like this, now like this. Okay, now if the date is passed, for example, for any event, I give on the last one, here I am going to edit the data, the time is, for example, November 2, that is past event. So here if I refresh, this one is okay, but if I go to other, for example this one, you see event date is over, so it is working perfect. So I can highlight it, for example here I can call font bold, or here not font bold, I am going to do another thing, that is a straight, I can call like this bold tag here. Okay, If you want, you can use here the h1 or h2 or any header tags in order to make it bold. So no problem, this is perfect. I am just going to show you if it is working or not. So it is working, you see, you can style it according to your wish, no problem. So event information is this for the case where total seat is given, but I can have many events. If I go to the table, you will see that, or if I go to the admin panel, it is better. If you go to the admin panel, you will see that there are some places, for example this event and then this event, there is no seat limitation. So I am going to open this one and this one. So first this one I am going to open in a new tab. You see there is actually no seat limitation, so the total section I have made off. And if I go to this one in a new tab, you see there is no seat limitation, so it is working. Now another one is the price. So in some cases the price show and price not show. If the price show, for example the price is something, then the event price will be shown like that. Here you see the ticket price is $9. Okay, so as there is a price, there is something that total seat or booked, such type of thing. But if there is no price, if I go to here, you will see that here there is no ticket price because the ticket price is 0. So if the event ticket price is 0, then I will not show it into here, otherwise I will show you. Here ticket price is 0, but you see there is a total seat 200 booked. So even if event ticket price is 0, you can book that, no problem. So in that case you will not have to buy ticket. Here it can be free booked option will come, or something like that, that is free enroll. So buy ticket will also only be available when there is any price. So I am going to the buy ticket option from here, and if you go to here, you will see where is buy ticket. Buy ticket, if event price is not equal to 0, then only this section will be shown. But if event price is 0 like this, okay, so if like this, and if so like this, then this option will be a separate, that is enroll, free enroll, but free booking. And here make, instead of make payment, what I will write here, in this case I am going to show make payment. Okay, style is good, I like this style. Just select box will not be here, and here enroll now or book now. Book now. If I want, I can refresh. Free booking, because there is no event ticket price, so here it will show the free booking. So book now. If the person is login, and then if you click on the book now, he will automatically be booked here. And if I go to another place where there is ticket price, you see here is price, and then in that case you will have to buy that ticket using any payment gateway here. And recent events, you see from here you can go to any event. If you want, you can go from here, but here are total 4 items, it is showing 3. I am going to check what is happened. Event controller, recent events ordered by this, take 3. Okay, I took only 3, but 5 is okay. I think 5 is good, as there is not more than 4, so 4 is showing, but maximum 5 will be shown here. And here you can, if you want, you can show by alphabet wise. So in that case, if you want, you can just give here the event ordered by name ASC, but actually I will want to show the recent event, so last one will come first. So in that way the algorithm is perfect, no issue. And photo working, video working, description, photo, and all the things here are working. So my next task will be to work with the booking section and to work with the email sending section. Now I am going to work with this email section or event inquiry section. For example, when a person or a visitor comes to any event page and he wants to know something about the event, he can just give here his name, email address, phone number and message. So this thing I will now implement. So now you see in my event here there is a submit form here, this one. So form action equal to this. Here I am going to call CSRF token, and here I will call the route. Here the name, here is no name, so here name equal to name, full name or name, anything you can write here. So name is okay, and here input name equal to email, type email, name email, placeholder email address, and then third one name equal to phone. So his phone number he will give here, and the last one here name equal to message. So message he will give here, and then he will submit here. When he will submit, he will go to a route. That route I will now define here, that is post. And here I am going to the event controller, and in the event controller here for example public function send mail or send message. So here I am going to call request, and here request. So now if I click here, for example, it is writing me something, but request is okay. I can use the request validated option, others I am going to remove. So name, email, message. Phone is for example not mandatory. If a person want to avoid it, he can do that. So here in the phone number I am going to write optional. So phone number is optional field. And another important thing here is route. So event send message, here I am going to call the event send message, and here function will be send message, and here is event send message. So route is event send message, and it is a post route. So post route event send message, function is send message function is okay, and here I am going to put the route event send message. So when it will validate if there is any name, email and message, and then after that I will send the email. From the admin I am going to get the admin email address. So here I am going to write use app, then models. Here I am going to write admin. So from admin table I will get the admin data. So from the admin table where id equal to 1, so admin id equal to 1, and here I get the admin data. So admin data equal to this, and admin email equal to admin data of email, right? So I get the admin email here. And now I am going to work with another thing, that is for example in the user controller, if there is any email sending option, it was probably in the admin. Okay, I am going to the admin controller. So here the send mail system is here. In the top I am going to copy this, and in the event controller I am going to paste it, app mail, website mail. Now in order to send mail I am going here where mail is sent, that is for example forget password. Okay, here mail was sent, so I am going to copy this one from here, and now here send message, here I paste it. So message will be hot, here I can send the message. Reset link is not needed, so remove that. So here send message for event, and for which event admin is sending message, that event information I will send there. You see this is the event detail page. So here in the hidden field I am going to put the event ID. So what will be the event ID? Event ID will be in the page. You see I wrote the event name is event name. So here the event ID is this, that is event ID is okay. So event ID. So in the event controller, from the event ID I can get all the event data. So here from the event where event ID equal to request of event ID, not like this. Here is request of event ID, and here I am going to get the data. So here event data equal to this. So where ID equal to request of event ID, that comes through the hidden field, and so I get all event data. So event name is in my hand. So send message for event, or message from visitor for event which is, so message from visitor for event is this, like this, event data of name, event name. So okay, please click on the here it will be the visitor information. So here I write that will be here visitor information. So visitor information. You can style the page whatever you want, no problem. So name, email, there is a message, and I am going to close this one. So email, and there is another one that is phone, so request phone. Then message will be sent to admin email, right? So admin email is the admin email, then message will be sent, and after the message is sent, there will be a message is sent successfully. So let's check it. I am going to check it. Here is the mail trap, refresh it. You see there is no new message comes here. What is this? Okay, so no new message is here. Okay, so all the old messages are showing here. Now I am going here, refresh this page, send message. If there is error, it will show error. So here I am, you can required field, you can I have the PHP validation for security, but in here I can also put the HTML required attribute here. So required, name required, email is required, and message is required. So here I am going to refresh. Now if you want to submit, it will ask you to give your name. Okay, so name is, for example, Smith, Mr. Smith, AMR Smith @gmail.com. Phone number optional, but I can give here, for example, this. So like this, I have some query about this event, so please call me back. So click on send message. You see the message is going to be sent, and when the message is sent, then you will see a message sent successfully. And now if I go to the mail trap, you see message from visitor for this event attaining in a special ceremony. Okay, so admin, if you want to inform the admin about the ceremony, or in order to link the event page link, you see this is the event page link, right? Event Slack. So here you can also do that. That will be perfect. And now I am going to show you that you see here when I am going to send the message, here I am going to add a link br. Okay, br, double br is okay. And here is the event information, event page URL. So what is the event page URL? Here I can call the URL like this. You can call like this event data, or if you want you can just call that out. Here you see my data is /event/Slack, right? So here /event/Slack is event data of Slack, and here is the complete URL. So in this way you can also send the information. And here visitor information you can put into a bold or into any H tag you can also show that. So there is actually not a problem. Here you can also show like this. This is B, end of B. Okay, so let's check it now. Again I am going to send another message, that is maria@yahoo.com, not on phone number. Here if the phone number is empty, you can show another thing here. It is actually up to you how you can show the information. Okay, so I am now going to show you something like this. This is, I hope this event will be an awesome event. So something like that, send message. It is going to be sent. Just wait for some times. Yes, message is sent successfully. Now if I go here, you will see another one comes, message from visitor for event, this one. If I click here, you see the visitor information is this, and the event page URL is this. So if he clicks here, it will take him to the particular event, and he will be able to see the event detail. So I hope you have understood how the event inquiry form works.